Welcome to 2K Sports. We're ready to brighten the weekend with some Saturday night basketball. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And in that March stretch, some interesting things going on in the East. You look at Charlotte, this season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches. And, of course, there's Philadelphia, 5 spots from the top.
Well, right now for the 76ers, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. We've got Ball. He's out there with Kobe Bryant. And it's Williams in at the power forward position. And for Philadelphia, Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Oubre in at the 3. All right, folks, get your running shoes on. Both of these teams want to push the pace.
Oh, that they do. Pace, pace, pace. And as a fan, I just love these types of matchups. It's so much fun to see these teams get up and down the floor, play with pace, and have fun. I'm excited for this one.
Now here's Ball. Out to Bridges. Bryant outside. Williams with the screen. Bryant the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Nice ball movement that time by Bryant, and I don't think he gets enough credit, guys, for how good a passer he is.
Here's Maxey. There's the triple. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
On offense, here are the Hornets. They set the pick. Here's Ball. Down low. Oden. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Pretty smart play that time by Ball, calling for a pick and roll to throw the defense off the scent a little bit.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Maxey against Ball. And it's Maxey missing.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Ball against Maxey. Here's Oden. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Here's Maxey after the basket by Charlotte. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Pass to Hield. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Oden.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And here's Ball. To the paint. Here's Oden. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide open shooter just about every time.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. If you look back on Sixers history, the list of legendary big men is a long one.
Exactly, B.A. And let me tell you this, Embiid's name is right there near the top of that list. You know, you think about the likes of Chamberlain, Moses Malone, those guys certainly on the list. Embiid joining them, that says a lot.
Now here's Bryant. Pass to Ball. Here's Oden. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Maxey. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Inside. And stolen by Williams. Pass to Bridges. Shot from 16. The kick out to Ball. 6 to shoot. Back to Bryant. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. All no good.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
To snap the cold streak. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hornets.
Hornets ball.
And a chance for us to show you this season's top scorers. You take a look at Bryant, the league leader in points per game. Nobody does it better.
He's the guy every defense fears. Can't even slow him down right now.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And here's ball. No made baskets yet. Pass to Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
I just love the ball movement.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 9. And the 76ers call time here. Looking now at some numbers for LaMelo Ball.
The ways in which he's been able to move the ball and get his teammates going has been special. His passing has really taken off during this last month, and his guys appreciate his unselfish attitude.
Now here's Embiid. Impressive scoring stats with around 27 points a game. Outside Oubre. Screen by Embiid. Shot clock at 6. Will it go? Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first
And one of the more imposing guys at the center position, Joel Embiid.
As unique a player as we've got in the league in terms of his size, just mammoth, and his agility and skill level, so special for a guy of his size. His production is absolutely crazy. Perennial MVP candidate now and perhaps for several years to come.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Well, Grant, for them, this is game 2 of a back-to-back. Does that schedule wear you out as a player?
You know, at times the schedule can be tough, but sometimes it also works in your favor because you can maintain a good rhythm game to game.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Now Ball. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Oden. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Ball against Maxey. Outside heel. Lays it up and banks it in.
And a little contact never stopped Hield. A committed scorer who knows how to keep his balance on his shot.
Here's Charlotte. They're on a 12-4 run. There's a screen. Ball with it. Picked up by Embiid. Ball passes to Oden. The layup misses. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Now here's Maxey, a guy this team turns to often, averaging almost 24 a game. Pass to Embiid. Clock at 6. Oh, a special move before that shot.
And Hield's playmaking continues to improve. Solid pass right there to the open teammate.
Williams a screen on Maxey. Ball with it. Now guarded by Harris. Ball passes to Williams. Shoots over Maxey. Williams misses. The 76ers have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Down low. And then Embiid with
dropping the hammer. That's why Embiid looks to get deep inside position.
For Charlotte, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Bryant, a screen on Maxey. Pass to Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Maxey. The three. It's hauled in by Kobe. The Hornets have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Here's Ball. And that one's good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And Philadelphia calls time here. Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent, Clark. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like his length. He's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. He's also got deep shooting range.
Reed's checked in for Philadelphia. Kyle Lowry comes in for Maxey.
Second in free throw percentage, and they are in the top 10 in steals. This is a team that will force turnovers if you're careless with the ball.
And the free throw shooting you mentioned, they're not a team you can be too physical against. They don't waste their chances at the line. Good on the shot.
Already finding the spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Ball with it. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Charlotte, Mark Williams. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Williams. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. Home court didn't seem to help last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Last time, free throw shooting was their kryptonite. Just could not keep pace.
Yeah, you know, that differential jumps off the page to me. And whether it's more disciplined defense or more aggressive offense, they've got to look to flip that script tonight.
Here's Williams. And it's blocked by Embiid.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the deny.
Harris finds Embiid. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got his 3rd assist of the night.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Embiid's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Here's the screen by Bryant. Ball with it, and it's Hield picking him up. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Boy, Kobe wanted to dish out some pain with that one. He put some hurt on the rack there.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Lowry. No made baskets yet. Harris left side. The 3 is up. That shot is off. The Hornets with a lead. Here's Ball. No good there. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. Hield against Bridges. Pass to Lowry. Let's go with a 3. The Hornets pull it in. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
It was a lockdown effort defensively, contesting shots and really protecting the painted area.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3.
And, you know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
The first one falls.
Great shot.
That one's no good.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
And he nails the third. And for Charlotte, they're shooting at around 59%. Their offense is clicking right now. Williams with the screen. Ball passes to Williams. Here's Ball. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Lowry against Ball. And there's the call on the LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
1:52 left in the first quarter. Pass to Lowry. Now Hield. From behind the arc.
Airtight, intense defense that time by Kobe. Did not give that shooter any breathing room.
And he drives in. Out to Bridges. Launches a three. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Now it's a 7-point Charlotte lead.
Kobe with the brilliant assist that time.
Ball against Lowry. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his third personal foul.
You can just see and feel the passion behind the play of Kyle Lowry. It's like he's always got something to prove every time he's out there, and that energy is contagious. It spreads to his guys as well.
That free throw good from Lowry. And the 76ers with some changes. Batum is checked in for Embiid. And it's Melton in for Hield. And a change for the Hornets. Richards is checked in. Both good from the line that time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
1:11 left in the first quarter. Ball no good.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
Here's Harris. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 3-point lead. Williams, a screen on Lowry. Ball finds Bryant. Now here's Bridges. Back to Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Here's Williams. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Williams has got 7 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Tobias Harris. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the 76ers making a change here. Martin's checked in. He hits the second from the line. 30 seconds left in the first. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Williams, a screen on Lowry. Ball passes to Williams. And it's Harris with the rebound. The Sixers trailing. Lowry, a good look. That falls. Nice setup by Harris.
Harris spots the opening and helps his team exploit it.
Williams, a screen on Melton. Bryant, the pass to Williams. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. He's got 9.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Hornets up by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
The 76ers shooting at about 44% so far. Maxey runs point with Melton at the 2. Kyle Lowry out there with Paul Reed. And it's Bamba in at the 5. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter.
A long range from Bamba, really? Come on now. He's a new age center. A lot of these guys at 7 feet tall can shoot the 3, and he's one of them.
So it's the Hornets now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando where they'll face the Magic. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip. The take from Ball. Well, Grant, you were in the playoffs several times during your career. The postseason's just different from the regular season.
It's 100% another level. I'll never forget my first series, 1996, against the great Shaquille O'Neal and Penny Hardaway of the Orlando Magic. Of course, yeah, my Pistons got swept. That was quite an introduction to the playoffs.
That one's off.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Batum is checked in for Bamba. And he's good on the second. And Philadelphia has possession. Trailing by 2. Pass to Lowry. Melton on the wing. Batum sets a screen. Over to the left wing. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
The timing by Batum. Really good at recognizing when to fire off the catch.
And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. And here's Ball. Pass to Bryant. Outside Porter. Richards with it. 4 on the clock. Rebound by the 76ers. Reed's got 4 rebounds in the game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Well, you'd rather not put these guys on the line. The top free throw shooting teams in the last month. Second, the 76ers.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from the charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Joel Embiid talked about setting the tone. He said it's not easy being a leader. I'm not an off-the-court guy. I'm more reserved. But on the court, I show up. That's the way I like to lead, dominating on the court, offensively, defensively, and try to bring everybody along with me. Brian?
He does it well, for sure. Allie, thanks for that. And it's the Hornets with the ball. The Sixers getting their last shot to go. A kick out to Ball. Pass to Williams. Blocked! Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
The Sixers leading. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
And it's Maxey missing. And it's Porter with the ball for the Hornets. Williams, a screen on Maxey. Knocked loose. Porter finds Bryant. Shot from 12. And that one hits the back iron. Philadelphia has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Maxey. Now Melton. From the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ball right side. Williams passes to Ball. Pass to Richards to end the drought. Second chance shot. The kick out to Ball. Bryant in the high post. Back to Ball. They get the rebound. Bryant with the bucket. Bryant's got 6 points.
Right there, you saw the relentlessness of Kobe Bryant.
And the 76ers call time here. And some changes here for the 76ers. Martin comes in for Batum. And it's Oubre in for Lowry. Miller's checked in for Charlotte. Maxey surveys. Outside Oubre. From deep. Not going to go that time.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Williams. Shoots over Maxey. Williams misses. For Philadelphia, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And here's Oubre from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Oubre's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice pass from Melton. Solid job at getting it to his teammates.
And so it's Charlotte with it. 4-point game. And given the chance, Clark, Kelly Oubre's shown he can be a go-to scorer.
I always liked his game. He was just so volatile. He'll get out of control at times, but he's really worked hard to refine his emotions, which has helped him refine his game, and he's added some strength. All of that has made him a pretty potent offensive package.
Here's Maxey after the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Melton. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Bryant. Here's Miller. No points yet. Williams, a screen on Maxey. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Martin against Porter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Otto Porter. And just the thought of Kenyon Martin Jr. Man, where does the time go, Clark?
It races by. You know that. I remember his dad putting up 51 points in the Ohio High School Finals. That was a state record. Does not seem like that long ago.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. Hield comes in for Melton. And he makes the first, but misses the second. The Hornets have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. And Bryant, here we go. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
And the amazing moves, folks. Skillfully handling that rock and creating some space for himself.
Philadelphia has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Maxey passes to Martin. And here's Embiid. To the inside. Yes! Embiid from in close.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Charlotte trailing. Now here's Bryant, coming off a 31-point game against Phoenix.
He didn't make it all about himself. His passing was sharp, and he kept everyone involved.
Tell you what, Bryant keeps relentless pressure on the defense by staying in attack mode, making them foul it.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the 76ers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
The throw good. Bryant.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
Reed's checked in for the Sixers. And both free throws good for Bryant. And it's the Sixers with the ball. Outside Maxey. Pass to Reed. He's got a clear path. Here's Miller. And he lays it in off the breakaway. Miller's got his first bucket in this one.
Determined to get through and finish. Miller already with flair in his first year.
And Maxey's got the ball here for Philadelphia. They trail by 1. Here's Oubre. Takes the 3. Williams grabs the board. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in. And both free throws good for Bryant.
He wasn't quite as assertive as he needed to be in the first quarter, but now he's taking a more head-on approach and getting himself to the line.
Now here's Maxey. Shot from the low block. Good on the bucket. Maxey's got 5.
No hesitation there from Maxey. Confident in that jumper, as he should be.
Maxey against Bryant. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Assist goes to
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
So it's Philadelphia now after the basket by Charlotte. Now Maxey. He's got 5. Pass to Oubre. Healed with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Miller pulls it in.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Maxey with it. Hornets with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Miller. Maxey covering. Inside. Here's Richards. The rebound by Maxey. The 76ers have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. And Harris throws it down.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
The Hornets with a lead. Bryant outside. Williams a screen on Maxey. Right wing. Down low. Williams misses.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. Outside Maxey. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it. They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Outside Maxey. Pass to Harris. Takes a 13-footer, and Maxey the bucket on the assist by Harris. Maxey's got his 3rd bucket of the night. The Hornets have gotten half their shots to fall in the second, 8 for 16. Bryant against Maxey. It's Bryant with a drive. Joel Embiid pulls it down. The Sixers trailing. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. And it's Healed, missing. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Richards. Pass to Miller, kicks it out to Bryant. They double him with Harris. They shoot again. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 6 here in the quarter.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
The 76ers shooting just around 47% in the second quarter. Here's Maxey. And he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
He's turned it on here in the second quarter, getting his offensive game on track.
55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Bryant against Maxey. Williams a screen on Maxey. Bryant, pass to Miller. Here's Williams. And the layup falls. Williams has got 13 now.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
36 seconds left to play in the half. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Here's Oubre. Up again. Miller pulls it in. On the wing, Bryant. Maxey covering. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
For the Hornets, Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
Throw good. Bryant. And both free throws good for Bryant. And here is Maxey. 9 points in the game. Pass to Embiid. 2 on the clock. with 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm alongside Coach Nick Nurse, and I know you're not too happy with the execution at the defensive end. What needs to be cleaned up?
Yeah, we're making some mistakes on some of the switches. We're making some mistakes on some of the weak side. And then when we did get them to miss a couple, they tipped them right back in. So lots to clean up there.
Okay, it'll be a tough halftime speech from Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hey everybody, halftime is upon us, and the scoreboard showing a deficit for the Philadelphia 76ers.
What's that old joke? I mean, these guys couldn't hit the water if they fell out of a boat. It applies here. They've been ice cold, Shaq.
Kenny, I've seen your yacht. It's not a boat, it's a yacht.
Thank you, Shaq. But you know, keep that on the low.
Let's go now to our NBA power rankings and see how that last leg of the season is shaking out. Shaking a leg. Whatever.
Looking at Philadelphia, headed down the final month of the season. At this point, they are who they are, a middle-of-the-pack club.
Yeah, decidedly average. Maybe they'll turn the corner late. Who knows? We've seen it happen. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And Maxi's got the ball here for the 76ers. 7-point differential on the court for the Hornets. They've got Otto Porter. Kobe Bryant is out there with Miller. Then there's Nick Richards. Healed passes to Harris. Screen by Embiid. 5 to shoot. It's deflected. Bryant with it. Guarded now by Maxey. The rebound by Maxey.
You rarely see him missing dunk, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
That's 4 fouls for him tonight. He needs to pick his battles wisely going forward.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
The Hornets making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Outside Maxey. Here's Embiid. Back to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid a screen on ball. Maxey, that's good.
The numbers testify. Tyrese Maxey is one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Now here's Ball. Outside Porter. Richards with a screen. Porter the pass to Richards. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nice, clever pass from Porter off the pick. Didn't like his own look, so he found a teammate.
Outside Maxey. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, the Sixers have so much firepower, but it's all about chemistry. Anyone knows the way teams grow is by talking and being around each other. The connection between the stars is what's going to help them reach their peak. Brian?
Well, they've had to deal with some adjustments for sure. Allie, thanks. And here's Harris outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Miller. He's got 6. Oden. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Philadelphia 76ers ENT, everybody. And that is the Philadelphia.
And we got a chance to check out multiple seasons of assist numbers and what has been the trend for LaMelo Ball.
And the strides he's made as a passer are easy to see. He's developed a much stronger basketball IQ in regards to sharing the ball and keeping the offense clicking. And he's a much more effective player because of it.
Now here's Embiid. 13 points in the game. Maxey, that's good.
Every time Maxey steps on the floor, you expect a big scoring night. Tyrese can explode offensively at any time.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Richards with a screen. To the middle. Oh, stolen by Harris. Fast break, Philadelphia. Healed for 3. Ball with the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's the pick. Here's Miller. 6 points for him. And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And it's Ball off the drive. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Miller. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Miller's got 8.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 14. Harris drives in. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, you look at Tobias Harris, and I really think attacking defenses is one of his strong suits.
Philadelphia, Tobias Harris. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Harris. And Harris drops them both. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Maxey against Ball. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And Harris has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Harris. He's got 10. Outside Maxey. The 3 ball. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
Boy, the defense was looking for something different there. Maxey kept it himself off the pick that time.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Since the All-Star break, your NBA assist leaders. LaMelo Ball, number 1.
And since the All-Star break, his passing has been incredible. Just finding his guys in their spots and playing the role of facilitator.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. And there's a pick. Pass to Miller. To the paint. Here's Oden. And he can't bank that one in. Philadelphia has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Maxey with it. Now Porter defending. And that one's good.
Just way too fast for him. Maxey quick on the drive.
The Hornets with a lead. Here's Miller. Give him 8 points now. To the middle. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now here's Embiid. 13 points in the game.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
Here's Miller. Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Tuesday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. Then on Saturday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Atlanta to take on the Hawks.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, they obviously have the upper hand coming into that one. But don't expect a blowout. It could turn into a real battle.
That free throw no good. Melton, he's checked in for Hield. So he comes up empty at the line.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
The 76ers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Melton outside. Harris finds Maxey. Back to Harris. Pass to Embiid. For the lead. Rebounded by Oden. Oden's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Miller. Give him 8 points now. The kick out to Ball. Jacks up a 3. Melo knocking down a 3.
The young fella. Ball getting more and more comfortable from the corners.
The Sixers trailing. Embiid with it. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Richards has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. They set the pick. Here's Miller. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And this is how composed Miller is. He doesn't let physical defense get to him.
Philadelphia has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him. A 3-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. B.A., this kid is special.
Timeout call, the Hornets.
Here they come. Nice round of applause for your 76ers ENT.
Charlotte making some changes. Williams comes in for Richards. And it's Bridges in for Porter Jr. Here's Ball. 6 points for him. LaMelo work it inside.
Boy, Ball playing with a lot of aggression and toughness there. I love seeing that from a guard who has his size and ability.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Trailing by 5. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his 3rd foul so far.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Harris outside. Down low. Here's an 8-footer. There's the block.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find. Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
So it's Philadelphia now. It's a 5-point game. Outside Maxey. Melton passes to Embiid from 12 feet. Second shot opportunity. Oh, gotta get a body on Embiid.
Boxing out Embiid has to be a focal point for them, or else he'll continue to eat them up on the offensive glass.
And there's the screen. Here's Miller on the take. Here's Oden. Up top ball. Pass to Oden. Shoots over Embiid. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second.
That's on Joel Embiid. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
They're also doing a good job working the ball inside tonight. The defense has been struggling to slow them down there in the paint.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The 76ers have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Maxey passes to Oubre. No good with the triple. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's Miller. He's covered by Oubre. To the wing, right side. Now Ball. Give him 8 points now. Shot clock at 5. And Ball throws it down.
Ball is so smart with the ball in the pick and roll situation. Already handles these sets like a 10-year vet.
Philadelphia has got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Pass to Harris. Embiid inside. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks guys don't last minutes, they last days.
Now here's Ball. Bridges outside. Doesn't go that time. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Reed's checked in for the Sixers. And a change for the Hornets. Bryant's checked in. To the inside. Here's Maxey. Puts the move on. And it's good on the lay-in. Maxey's got 12 points here in the second half.
Not just a perimeter threat now. Maxey very adept at converting in close, too.
Ball taking his time here. And these are the teams that have looked to score from the paint often during this season. Charlotte, 4th.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
LaMelo Ball at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
He's off on the second. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
And overall, you like what they've done on the offensive glass, extending possessions. They're top 10 in second chance points.
And the free throw shooting you mentioned, they're not a team you can be too physical against. They don't waste their chances at the line. Miller's checked in for Charlotte. Left side, Oubre for the tie. Connects from downtown. Oubre's got 6 points.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Bryant. Given 20. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Coming in hot. Bryant sees an opening and dives inside for the throwdown.
And Maxi's got the ball here for the 76ers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Oubre. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Reed for the lead. Sends it home from three-point land. Reed's got his second basket of the night. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Bryant with it. He's got 22. Power it home.
Oh, wow.
Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
This just proves how tough Kobe is. Rushing off the defense inside, a no-brainer.
Now here's Maxey. 21 points in the game. Pass to Melton. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Picked by Reed. Clock at 6. Melton passes to Reed. Shot from the top of the key. That one no good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Hornets out in front, up by 1. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. Our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. DeAnthony Melton out there with Kenyon Martin. Then it's Kyle Lowry. Then it's Paul Reed. And it's Payne in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The Sixers trailing. Pass to Lowry. Here's Melton. He's guarded by Bridges. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Well, Clark, it's nice to have a guard like DeAnthony Melton who takes care of business on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I love that about him. Old school two-way guard, BA. Because he can make shots, he can make plays, but he also can defend. And he does it all with a level of professionalism and focus that you like to see.
The free throw drops for Melton.
And Melton has continued to improve at a steady rate, which is something you like to see. He's a versatile combo guard who always plays hard.
Batum is checked in for Martin. Both shots good from the strike. The Hornets with a lead. And here's Bryant. Drives to the hoop. Can't cash it in from close range. Knocks it loose. Second chance shot. And Lowry with the defensive effort. The 76ers shooting at 49% so far in the game. And here's Payne outside. Hornets with the rebound. Oden's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Here's Miller. Batum pulls it in. And so here is Philadelphia. It's a one-point game. Lowry, no good.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Miller can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up. Bryant outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Bridges outside. 6 to shoot. They get it again. Oden. And that one is hammered home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Now here's Bryant. They set a pick. Down low. Here's Oden. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Williams, a screen on Payne. Bryant with it. Guarded by Batum. Bryant against Batum. Here's Miller. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Bridges against Melton. Puts it up from 12. Rebounded by Oden. Oden's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Here's Miller, defended by Payne. Miller, the pass to Oden, and he dunks it down.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Lowry against Bryant. Lowry, good.
Incredible control here from Lowry. Superb at keeping his composure even when things get physical.
For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Williams, a screen on Lowry. Miller, the pass to Williams, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the foul called on the Philadelphia 76ers.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
They've had problems at the free throw line, especially since halftime. They're lucky it hasn't cost them.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Embiid, he's checked in for Batum. Oubre comes in for Melton. And Hield is subbed in for Payne. And he sinks the second. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 6. Pass to Embiid. Shoots from the right block. Rebounded by Oden. Oden's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Here's Miller to the paint. Bryant outside. Inside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Oden. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out below.
Big finish. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And they get it back. Pass to Reed.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And the 76ers making a change here. Maxi's checked in. Reed passes to Oubre. And here's Embiid. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Here's Miller. Williams, a screen on Heel.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Second team foul.
The 76ers have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter.
LaMelo Ball.
Ball against Maxey. It's tipped.
They are just owning the boards right now.
And that's been the key to this lead. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Offensive board. Kicks it out to Bryant. The 3. Ball outside. The 3. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. Outside Maxey. Up top, Embiid. And it's rejected. And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. Harris is checked in for Reed.
Sixers. Number 12, Tobias Harris.
Healed against Bryant. Clock at 4 to stop the drought. That one rolls around and rims out.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, wasn't able to cash in.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his
Boy, good force on that drive from Bryant that time. Even the foul didn't keep him from taking the shot.
at the line for the Hornets.
Free throw good. Bryant.
2 shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Ball finds Bryant. Back to Ball. Pass to Oden. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Philadelphia ball.
Ball against Maxey. Now here's Embiid. From 9 feet. Got a hand on it.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Pass to Harris. Now here's Heel. Here's Embiid. They need this. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense,
Kobe
no matter
Bryant.
what they throw at him.
That's his second personal foul.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency is, you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oubre. Here's the pick. Here's Ball.
Boy, outstanding hustle from Harris on the defensive end. They're doing a good job to alter shots with that activity.
Maxey finds Oubre. Back to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Embiid. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Hornets ball.
Charlotte has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Williams a screen on Maxey. Ball passes to Williams. Count the basket.
Williams.
And the Hornets lead by 13.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Maxey against Ball. Pass to Harris. Now Embiid. Back to Harris. Embiid a screen on Williams. Here's Harris. And he gets that one.
Boy, that's a nice touch from Harris right there, showing you exactly how under control he is close to the basket.
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Williams with it. That one doesn't drop. Oh, great D that time from Harris.
Big rebound there. Now the question is, can they be better on the boards down the stretch? It remains to be seen.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
Kept alive. Ball outside. Williams with the screen. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
The 76ers running out of time. And Philadelphia calls time here.
You can see the coach very displeased with their defensive effort on the glass. They're giving up a bunch of second chance points. They got to get that corrected.
And proud for your Sixers TNT.
Richards has checked in for Charlotte. Miller comes in for LaMelo Ball. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And Charlotte's shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Here's Bryant, takes it inside, and he makes it on the layup. Bryant's got 27 points.
Quite simply, he's a bucket. He's a shot maker. There's very little that ever throws him off his game.
1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Maxey. To the middle. Fades. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Maxey. Embiid's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Hornets with a lead. Now Bryant with the drive.
Oh, what a throwdown! Nice. Nobody does it better, finishing on the drive. I mean, Kobe brushing off the contact, unbothered by it at all.
Outside Maxey. Here's Embiid. Soft touch off the glass. 26 points for him.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Bryant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his third.
It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
Team foul. At the line for the Hornets, Kobe Bryant. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And both free throws good for Bryant. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Maxey on the wing. Harris outside. Pass to Embiid. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Nick Richards. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
58 seconds left in the final quarter.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far. And the clock is going to expire on him. An impressive all-around win for the Hornets.
You know, we talk about this often. Second chance points can be the difference between winning and losing.
Yeah, they hit the offensive glass with a purpose and made the most of those extra touches.
And when we look at their record, this game pushes them to 49 wins.
And for the year, this will be the third win in 4 games against this team. They really brought it tonight.
And you could see how badly they wanted this win. For two very familiar opponents, a win in the season series really carries an awful lot of extra weight.
Here's Williams. He can't get that one to fall. Oh, great D that time from Harris. Pass to Oubre. Here's the three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Miller. No luck on that one.
Hornets foul. Miller. That's his second personal foul. 15
He gets the
foul.
first, and that brings him with an 8.
Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat. But what I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name.
And so the Hornets take the win. They played the fill-in tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. Now, New Balance presents the Player of the Game.